I'm back. I'm back. How is everybody? Can't see your names yet. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I got stuff to tell you. Stuff. Too cold over there. Stuff. I got stuff to tell you. I don't see anybody. I can't see anybody. Oh, there you are. Hi, Bobby. Oh, my God. Bobby, you are first person I see, except I saw somebody saying hi to you. How are you? There's Bobby again. Once again, without Bobby's help, which, by the way, Bobby, I sent all the information you sent me in all of your files to a new law group, which seems to be interested, but I'll find out. But if I didn't have your concise, meticulous, amazing information, I don't know what I would have done, because I'm completely ADD. And that's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say. I'm sure there's going to be a power outage. Why do you even ask that? You know how the government is. The government be cray-cray, right? Hi from Arizona. Hi, you guys. Oh, my God. I love you guys. Are so great. No, Bobby, I don't even know what to say. Amazing. I mean, absolutely. Here's my decaf detox tea. I'm holding it up to you, Bobby. My detox decaf tea doesn't have caffeine. I'm very upset about that. But at the end of the night, I try to give my kidneys a break. Yeah, I do. Glendale, Jessica, we in the same neighborhood. Yes, well, Holly Ellsworth Clark, let me say that. I love you, Bobby, for that. I know you do. I know you do. I love you so much. You have no idea. I don't know what I would have done. You're like, I don't know. You know, every single person, Palm Springs, oh my God, it's so hot and I love it. But Bobby really, truly helped me. Thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you. I love you too. No, really, Bobby. I know you think I'm crazy, but I am. From Iowa. Okay. Cranbrook, my people. All right. Holly Ellsworth Clark, when they found her body, I haven't done a second video, but when they found her, I don't know. I don't look at my website. I have to shut it down if you have to ask me questions about it, because I can't bear to look at it. Somebody called me today and they're like, can you take a I'm like, no, I can't. That's why it's on the website. If it doesn't work, then it just doesn't work, because it stresses me out. I just can't do that. And that's another thing that I wanted to say. The other thing that I wanted to say is I love each and every one of you. That's not what I wanted to say. I want to say that as well. But I know, isn't it cute? I got 4 of them in different colors. These are my little buddies. They sit in one of those stacks. So, but what I wanted to say is, like, never do I have, I'm still wearing the same clothes from yesterday. And I took, you know what you can do to really snazz up an outfit? Stick a sleeveless turtleneck over it and you look like you showered, when really all you did was put makeup on and spray hairspray in your hair, and you're still wearing the same pajama top from last night and the same pants. You may have slept in them, in fact, and then changed your clothes to go running and then come back and put them back on, because that's what you do. But here you are, the turtlenecks. This help a girl out, look like she showered and all clean. Yeah, that's what I did. I know, if you lived with me, you'd be like, what do you wear? The same thing every day. That's what I do. I eat the same thing and I wear the same thing, and I change my socks. I have all my running shoes at the front door. I wear different ones each morning. And then, oh my God, what is the, can I book a reading? Stop. That's what I was saying. You guys, I don't want to answer that question. It's on my website. If the times are taken up, they're taken up. I don't have to read. I'm just saying, listen to me. I'm fighting everybody. I'm like, I don't have to read. I don't have to do it. Like, I'm not obligated. Salmon. Oh, I love salmon. I just ate it for dinner. I'm not obligated to work in this capacity. I can go to McDonald's and work because maybe the ice cream machine's fixed. I can do that. So when I open my books up, that's what I was trying to say. When I open my books up, I open them up like I told Paul, can you open them up? A big shout out to Paul, my web helper, my web person who taught me so much with web design. Just amazing. He's a grown man now with 2 kids of his own. And I think he's 31. Gemini just turned 31. And one of his babies just had a birthday. And 2 of them did. And he only has 2. But anyway, oh, I'd love to work with you in Starbucks. You know, that's pretty much all I could do. But anyway, Paul helps me. So he put it on. I told him, from June 22nd to Jason's birthday, July 14th. So I really don't take a waiting list, and I don't do any of that because I can't commit to it, because that's how I'm saying. So I am not booked for a year out. Don't put that shit on me, because it makes me sound like one of those people that tries to get out there and like, I'm booked for a year. Well, if you're booked for a year, I don't want to deal with you either, because I'm not going to be able to help you. So I open it up, and whoever gets there, gets there. If they don't get there, they don't get there. That's all. And it's okay. But I open them in like 2 weeks at a time, like maybe 2 days a week. And that's as much as I can handle. That's it. Oh my God, a Starbucks machine. Thank God. Bobby, I got to come visit Cassandra. Are you kidding me? Cassie, I got to come visit her. I need to get to the Starbucks machine. Hello. Oh my God, I never thought of that. A Starbucks machine in your house. Can I bring a barista home? Oh God, June 11th. Thank you for the super chats. I know people, I'm going to come, I'm going to come visit, Bobby. I'm going to show up like a hurricane. Woo, here I come. No, what I was going to say about the solar eclipse. I wrote the time down. Now I just didn't. Now I had to text myself the time. I think it's 6:43 a.m. June 14th. Greatest. Oh yeah, June. Wait, mine is June 14th. I'm taking Lila to get her nails done. We're going, and Kenna, we're going to Jasmine. Oh, and she has a pool. Of course, I won't wear a bathing suit, Bobby, but we can wear our bike shorts in the pool, can't we? I mean, we can have an exception for that shit, right? Anyway, the eclipse is at. The eclipse is a total solar eclipse, and it is, where the heck did I have it? I think it's 6:43 a.m. May 10th, June 10th, and it's a new moon, and it is at 19 degrees and 47 seconds of Gemini, which makes it a mutable Mercury-ruled solar eclipse. Sun conjunct moon, okay, sun conjunct moon. We also have sun conjunct Mercury, and we have moon squaring Neptune at 10:38 a.m. So there should be a lot of hello. Did you say that? No, I didn't say that. But yeah, you did say that. No, I didn't. A lot of that back and forth, because I know Rascal Pants is going to get her nails done for her birthday, and I cannot wait. Anyway, tomorrow, the solar eclipse new moon at 19 degrees 47 seconds of Gemini. Now remember, Gemini's ruling planet is Mercury, and Mercury is retrograde right now. Retrograde. So Mercury is going backwards as we're having this solar, it's a very powerful eclipse, because, and here's why. When we enter into a period where the highlight of the eclipse and the ruling planet, which is Mercury, which is retrograde, means the way that we see the world, everything's retrograde. Exactly. But I'm really talking about Mercury in reference to the sun. But what happens is, when we go with retrograde planets, it gives us very clear vision. So when we have clear vision, we are able to see in a better way. So this eclipse, and it's solar, sun, Leo, it's a solar eclipse. Okay, so look for planets at 19 degrees of Gemini. 3 degrees before that, 16 degrees, or 3 degrees after that, 22 degrees. Look for it in your chart. Do you have those degrees, sun, moon, or rising, or where is it placed? Yeah, my inner Canadian tomorrow. Oh God, yeah. I try to get rid of her, that Canadian bitch that lives in me. Like, come on now. Out you go, girl. We're no longer, I'm American girl, but I could be some other girl too. I don't know. Anyway, when we look in our charts, let's look to planets that are in Sagittarius at that degree, 3 degrees, okay, of 19, what did I say, 19 degrees. 19 degrees of Gemini. So 3 degrees before, 3 degrees after, 16 to 22 degrees of the sign of Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, or Virgo, or any planets aspecting at that particular degree. So the Chatham, oh, how cute. There you go, Leo, my people in I'm really Canadian by birth. I don't know why, but I am. Let's see. I heard Tom Hanks wants white privilege. Well, I'm definitely, you know, I'm white, so I must have privilege, right? I had the privilege of losing my son. See, when people say white privilege to me, I'm like, you don't know from a skin color, that's all reverse racism. It's racism, okay? So shitty things happen to all kinds of people. It is true, though. People of color and people of different ethnicities have experienced different things throughout time. I'm white when I'm not tan. Yeah, well, you're still white. You just have, I mean, look, my arms are like this weird, Keithy used to go like this too, but I have these weird freckles on my arms here from the sun. But anyway, okay, so somebody calls himself Michael Moore. I love you guys' handles on here. It's hilarious. It is reverse racism. Why am I supposed to be ashamed of being white? I can't help it. Excuse me, Tom Hanks. U-P-E, and then the first letter in the word of dog, and then orange. You know what I'm saying? So, Mr. Hanks, hello, folks. You, buddy, with your white privilege bullshit, I can't help how I'm born, and I will not apologize for saying I have a vagina, I have a womb, I'm a woman, I'm not a chest feeder, I'm a breastfeeder, and I am a woman, and I gave birth to my children. They're not going to erase me. Well, whichever Tom Hanks is out there saying that, you know, we should teach white, whatever, privilege, okay? So I reject that. I reject it. I just reject it. We all come from different circumstances, okay? We do have portals. I'm sorry. We bring life to the planet without a woman with boobs and womb. You know why women have boobs and not big boobs? I heard a stupid comment from a man. So a stupid man said to me one time, well, how can she breastfeed? She doesn't have big boobs. Okay, dumbass. It's not about the size of the boobs, you ignoramus. It's about the milk and the veins. When you breastfeed your baby, beside it being good for them, it also tightens and shrinks the uterus because the nerves from your breasts go down your body and hit the top of the uterus and shrink the uterus that was just stretched out from a human being in there. I know man is definitely scared of women's power, but that's actually why, man, that's why we breastfeed. That's the first part. And then to bond with the baby. And then because you're so fucking tired, and sometimes babies look creepy when they come out, they're all wrinkled. None of my babies were cute, but some people's babies are kind of scary, right? You know what I'm saying? Some of those babies, if we saw them or felt what was going to come into our lives, we'd probably slap them across the room. So when you breastfeed, it releases oxytocin, that feel-good thing that you get when you have an orgasm, but you're not having an orgasm, but it just goes in your brain. So you're able to love the baby more and be in a happier mood because you're probably fucking depressed from gaining 100 pounds and not sleeping. Just saying. So to the stupid man I talked to that said, how did she breastfeed? She doesn't have big boobs. God bless it. How are you even a parent, you idiot? Right? Oh my God. Oh my God. I have to get a thing. I mean, please. Yeah, let's see. I've nursed. I know. I totally breastfed my kids. Totally. But it's not the size of the boobs. I have to get this because my battery's going dead. I'm not sure why that phone's going dead, but it's going dead. Hold on. Okay. I'm back in screen. All right. So anyway, when you're looking, I breastfed both of my kids. Sounds like a Trumpster. Yeah, I don't know about that because I wouldn't. It sounds like an ignoramus. It sounds like whatever kind of dumbass man says that kind of shit. Like that's how, like, you know, people who don't fucking speak. So 18 months, there you go. Itty bitty. Hey. You know what? I grab my boobs like this. I've been thinking, like, I didn't think breastfeeding hurt, and I used to love suckling my babies. Like, when I was pregnant, I was truly happy. There was no other purpose for me in life but to be pregnant. Like, I was truly, truly happy. For me, when I wasn't pregnant, I wasn't happy. So I can see why women have a lot of kids. I just could not handle getting pregnant and gaining 100 pounds all the time. But, what I was going to say is if I had a choice, I'd actually have smaller breasts because as a runner, it's really dumb to get big breasts, just saying, because, you know, gravity. So, you know, oh, I was so happy, Mindy, so happy suckling my babies, looking at them. Oh my God, right? My friends believe all women had their menstrual. Okay, who said that? All women get their periods at the first of the month? What the hell is that? What the hell? Yeah, I gained 100 pounds. I was a beast. Okay, we've said that. 8 children? No, I didn't have 8 children. Who the hell had 8 children? It is so much, Walter. Walter, are you critiquing my weight? Another thing that men do. You gained so much weight. Well, bitch, I look good now. Not that fat. I lost pretty much 97 pounds through 2 pregnancies, but I can't help it. So I lost the weight, and I didn't have bypass surgery. I exercised that shit off. But men like to critique women's weight. That brings me up to another thing. For some reason, yeah, 37 pounds is, totally 37 pounds is a lot. 60, that's more like 70. There you go, 67. Everybody's like, shut up, Walter. Shut up, Walter. Boom, boom. Sorry. I know. Because you know why they're trolling with Trump BS? Because I'm Canadian, so you know I don't fucking vote, all right? Ooh, 60 with the first, 23 with the second. So great. I could not gain weight. You know, Walter totally got, yeah, no, I know. Walter's just saying it's a lot of weight. But the point is, yes, it is a lot of weight. He might have got misinterpreted. I notice a lot of men comment on weight as a way of crunching women down. Well, I love America too. So let's see. My first son, and he was 9 pounds. My Jason and Keith were 9 pounds, 22 inches, 9 pounds in a bit, and 22 inches long. They were little watermelon children. So there. Oh no, what happened? Who got lost? Who died? I think my daughter slept with 3 of my exes. Oh God, why would you say that? No. Okay, good for you. 20 with the first, 20 with the second. Your glasses and mug are the mood. Yes, they match. I didn't even plan that, but this is the mood. The mood is green. 35, 3 kids. Good for you. 90 pounds. There you are, Cindy Lou. You're a girl after my own heart. It's a heart full of pizza and ice cream, but nonetheless, I'm cracking someone's husband up. That's good. I like to make the men laugh. Not the stupid men that think that women with small breasts can't breastfeed, because I'm sure your husband knows different. It's not the size of the breast anyway, right? I know my babies were so big and healthy. Ooh, 9'7". That's a big one. Oh, there you go. Wow, 5'1", 5'8", and son is 6 feet. Bravo. Yeah, I know. Men try to control women all the time. Let's see, 17 pounds and 25. Super. I'd have been so happy. I'd have been so happy if I gained that much. But let's see. Ovarian cancer. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. 8'1" baby. That's a good size too. The lady in South Africa had 10 children at once. Yeah, I don't know how you have a litter of kids like that, and I can't go there. I just can't go there. I can't go there with Octomom. I can't. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, I have heard of that. Absolutely have heard of that. More than a mouthful is a waste. Exactly. I mean, it looks good. I was brainwashed. I was big boobed anyway. Whatever. But yeah, when you're running, it's a problem. Ooh, 9'4". That's good. Jana's friend is missing. Wait, which Jana? Jana Day, Jana, come back. Where are you? Men want to be airbrushed. Oh yeah, I know. Well, this pit, as I've said, yeah, I don't know. Men just like certain, yeah, I could never feel comfortable around them if they're looking at that, because I don't feel like I look like that. So if you like that, you can't like me. So, oh, you, Jana, here. Who's missing? Tell me who's missing. Thank you, Tracy. I love you guys. I love B cups for running. I'm thinking actually of downsizing. Tell me I needed to cut out any sweets. Yeah, I want to downsize for more running because I got a lot of running to do. Yeah. Anyway, our eyes are up here. It's okay. You can't see my boobs. They're cut off. But, okay. Oh, 48 DD. Yeah, see the running? You got to wear 2 bras and suffocate. Suffocate. I want to downsize. I do. Blame the men, not the daughter. Exactly. Right. Yes. Yes. I love trail running. It saves my life. I climb every trail. And in fact, my friend Luther is going on a year now and nothing. Oh no. Where did he go missing from? Tell me that. I'm a 38C. That's what I was before I did this to myself. So Bobby, Yeah, Bobby, you have a cute little figure. Bobby has a cute little figure and a cute little face. Bobby's like a little slinky cat. She's like Kato, like a little slinky cat. Fairfield, California. Huh. I can't figure. More present during eclipse. What's more present? Ghosts. Oh, ghosts are more present. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think about your friend Luther. I can't pick it up right now. Who had a break? Yeah. Well, you get happy when you get happy when you do it, of course. 44G at one point. How do I run? But the veil is very thin right now, and I have no patience. Like yeah, my dog thinks 13-month could be autistic. Yeah, don't worry about your kid being autistic till your kid's autistic. Your kid's here. You love your kid. Don't put a label on it. They want to fucking label everything, okay? They used to call what I do schizophrenia. So they want to put a label to... Is he commenting on cup size now? See, that's a typical... No offense, man. Don't be bitching at me. But... yeah, I noticed a lot of men. I was talking to somebody today, random person, and I was talking about somebody that was a lovely girl. Like, I'm like, this young woman is so lovely. And I was saying, right? And the first thing out of his mouth is, well, she needs to lose weight. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's what I said. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like that. Like, what? What are you talking about? You know, like, why? Why does she need to lose weight? Because you say so? Because you decided? What's it have to do with having a lovely soul and being a good person? Loser, angry man? I mean, come on. Anyway, oh God, it's enough of that. But when I heard that, I was like, why do you, asparagus makes your pee smell? Okay, so who's smelling your pee? Yeah, I know you are, huh? But wait, daughter a little autistic and she's most, yes, well, Scorpios can be secretive and they might not want to talk. Don't forget baby Scorpios. They're not stupid. They're like, yeah, maybe I'm not going to talk because y'all adults are dumbasses. That's what they're saying. But yeah, no, I wish people would stop commenting on people's weight, literally to their faces or about them. It's like when you devalue a person and you dumb them down to their appearance, it's ridiculous. Oh, Anthony from Toronto, heat wave. Awesome. Yes, I believe in the rapture. I just don't think it's happening right now. I know people think it is. Yeah, Scorpios, they might not, you know, whatever. We all feel bad about the way we look. My brother's a Scorpio and he talks a lot. Well, then he's got something else there. Trust me, just because you say it goes against, a Scorpio ain't going to be talking. They're secretive by nature. And they're etheric. They're under the ground with their energy. So they are not above They're not always speaking unless something else in the chart is elevated in there. That's how it happens. If you got a Scorpio rising, they'll speak if there's a purpose, but they're not going to speak like a Gemini goes around speaking, for God's sakes. Yeah, no, Scorpios aren't going to give up everything. You know, Capricorns are brilliant. Scorpio there. Yeah, you tell us. Women, I elevate, but I just thought it was interesting. Like I just killed a scorpion today. You mean a bug, not a person. I'm a Scorpio and never shut up. Okay, Gemini rising, Heather. That's exactly it. There's no Scorpio out there. Okay, Scorpio rising. There you go. Can you predict? No, I don't. I don't focus on the rapture. I just know I'm going to be dead before people get off this planet. That's all I know. But yeah, Pisces chatterbox. But you got to have something in the chart. I'm a Gemini that only speak at work. Okay, so you, Gemini, have something that's muting down your voice. And the other Scorpios who are talking have something that's opening up their voice. Okay, so understand that. I'm a Libra, I never speak. My brother's Scorpio, and it's like pulling teeth. Yeah. I'm going to tell you, young ladies, young men, young people, most important thing before you do anything when you date, the communication with a person must be vulnerable, open, and honest and authentic. If they're covered, addicted, hidden, don't do it. Don't do it. What about Libra? Somebody's a Libra who doesn't speak. I'm an Aries and don't shut up. I'm quite sure you're a female. So female Aries is different from a man area. Gemini's gossip behind your back. Everyone but my Rascal Pants does. She probably talks behind my back, but she only says good things. Lila Rascal Pants. Exactly. So, I mean, it just depends. Like if you're a woman of the sign, so Aries is a masculine fire sign. It's actually cardinal, right? So it is action oriented. So take action. But when you're a female, you're going to add your female essence to that. And we're more chatty. Sorry, but it's true. Us and the gay men, right? Exactly. Exactly. So we are having a solar eclipse and a new moon in Gemini, 19 degrees and 47 seconds. 47 seconds. Yeah, you can talk any way you want. Retrograde Mars in Cancer in the 8th. I feel sorry for you. I also have Mars in Cancer. It's a horrible placement. Men are weak with you. Alcoholic, actually. Mars in Cancer means alcoholic. That's just, I'm going to say it. Don't be fucking yelling at me out there, you Mars in Cancers. Mars in Cancer, Mars in Pisces, food addiction, you know, drug addiction. Mars in Cancer, alcoholic. Straight up alcoholic. 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 And a really good alcoholic, as in they're a poor, whiny alcoholic. So you got to watch that with Mars in Cancer. In the 8th house, that's hidden. You don't know the shit that went on in the 8th house. And, by the way, retrograde gives you clear sight into these men. Where is Charles Manson? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Oh, no. Pisces moon, too. That's just whatever. Sister's husband is Pisces alcoholic. Yeah, Pisces. I mean, Pisces are going to drink and do drugs. People get mad at me. No, Neptune on the sun, drinking and doing drugs. Neptune on the sun, married, dead and buried. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Karmic Karen. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Mars in the 12th. I got my Mars in the Cancer. Conjuncting the 12th. I have a loaded 12th. So, yeah, that's male enemies from your past life. So when you marry a man and you've got Mars in the 12th, be very fucking careful, along with whatever planets you have, male or female. These are past life enemies, and they will show up in your life now. I hate having fat legs. Me too. Fucking hate it. So be careful with 12th house planets. Moon, Sun, Venus, aspects from the 12th, whatever, right? That's past life, hidden enemies, and bondage. Meaning you're bound by whatever. I have thunder thighs too. You know, people should shut their fucking mouths. Technically I'm not really that big, but because I'm little up top, people got to open their fat ass mouths about it and say shit. So, your opposite sign is your sign's match. Could be. I don't know why you don't make money as a Pisces. Money is an energy. Remember that. Money is an energy. Oh my God. Yeah, alcoholism is horrible. It also remember, can you explain empty houses? There's no explaining it. You are born with a chart. Shut up, Sloan. You are born with a chart, talking to myself. You are born, father, sun in the 12th, past life, male issues. You are born with a chart. Your chart has certain planets in particular houses in order to move the energy of the time that you were born, the way that you were born, the energy that you want to express. So empty houses don't mean anything. It just means you're not focused on there at birth. Everything moves in the chart and everything transits outside. So transiting shit goes in and out and in and out through those empty houses. Like I don't have anything in my 5th house, right? Nothing by birth. Nothing is in my 5th. Everything is in my 8th, my 12th, and my 1st house. There's really nothing else. North node in the 9th. But other than that, nothing is in the 5th house. Now, for the past years, I've had Pluto transiting, all of those Capricorn planets transiting through my 5th house. And that is why my child died. That's, I mean, astrologically. Opposing Mars, conjuncting the 12th house cusp from the 11th, I had those 2 houses empty. Well, no, the 11th has those planets in it, conjuncting the 12th. The 5th was empty. As soon as the transiting planets went in there and opposed the natal ones, boom, Keithy left by 1 minute, okay? So, well, I'm speaking astrology. That's what I'm saying. It's 3 years clean. Woo, woo, good girl. But anyway, I don't know if there's anything good for any sign, but 6 months sober, good. Pisces sun in the 8th house. Psychic as shit. That's just psychic. I don't know what happened with Tawny Katan. I haven't looked. I don't really care. I mean, I'm sorry she passed for her family, but some people don't interest me. I have to be pulled to their energy. And if I'm pulled to it, I'll read it. Like if their people want me to read it, but some celebrities I don't, like Elvis. I mean, I like Elvis, but I don't care. So there. So, you know, whatever. But I know people just expect like You're going to pick it up. But just because she died, you know, it takes a while too. Like when I feel like it, I'll do it. Do you know about this? I don't. I'll have to look at this after. Carmen Miranda, did she just die? Chris Cornell, I already did that. I already did that. What are you planning for Jason's birthday? I don't know. He has to speak to me first. Or I'm not going to get a cake for his ass if he doesn't speak to his mama. Right? I'm doing it again. Sorry, I've just been provoked. Jason, this is your mother. This is your mother sober asking you to call. Jason. Jason. Okay, I just did it again. I just did it again. I am waiting for my Jason to call. I'm sorry. I know it annoys him. I can't help it. This is the kind of mother I am. Right? I know. He's not talking to me right now. He's like, I'm not talking to you. Well, I'll just hook into your mind. That'll wig him out because Elvis is alive. You and Bobby think alike. Pastor Bob is what Bobby thinks. Yeah, no, Jason, you know, Jason has a love-hate with me. Not everything that Jason thinks about me is true. So, yeah, Derek's a Cancer as well. Not everything Jason thinks is true. But nonetheless, one more time, Jason, call your mama. This is your mother, not on drugs. Call her. Can you imagine, like, if crack is whack? Like, if I took crack, can you imagine? Oh, my God, I would be so hyper. Call your mama. Exactly. I'm like, geez, right? He's going to watch this. But secretly, he won't. I know, I mentioned the eclipse earlier. I know they don't answer. I mean, I'm not above stalking. I'm not above telepathically tapping in. I'm not above following in a mission. I used to do it when he was a teenager. I literally used to do that. So that's what I would do. Yeah, I don't know that he's not nice. He just doesn't want to talk to me right now because God knows I must be heinous or something. Oh. Crack has fiber on. You need to start a mom hotline. I should start a mom hotline. Your kid, first of all, I heard this really good saying today, and this has nothing to do with anything except that I just remembered it right now. If you blame other people for your failures, you can never succeed because you're caught in blame. So now when someone blames me for anything, if I did it, I will apologize, right? If I did it, I will apologize and try to make amends. But if you're going to blame me for shit that I don't remember, don't know, or that someone else mentioned that I did that you didn't even check with me, then I'm going to say, God has forgiven me. Sorry. Sorry, God forgives me. That's it. You have no power over me. You can hold me in the blame game all you want. I choose not to deal with it. That's it. That's that. End of conversation. That's it. You want to blame me, Sam, whatever? Whatever. Peace out. You want to be right? Then you go be right. I'm going to be fun. I'm going to find myself a man, a cute man. I'm going to find myself some kids that like me. That'd be Lila. And I'm going to find some animals that like me too. Kittens in particular for the kitten shelter. Of course, we all made mistakes as mother. There was no book. There was no book for it. There's no book. Think of your daughter 10 years from now. Oh my God. Rascal pants. Yeah, no, blame. I know they like to put, but I don't feel, hi Jennifer. Oh, Jennifer's on here. I don't feel guilt for shit. I did feel guilt after Keith died. I did. But I don't feel guilt for shit I did. Like if I slapped Jason in the head when he was 5 and I can't remember, I don't know what to say. I mean, you know, and he's not bringing that up, by the way. But I just can't remember shit. If I yelled at the neighbor 1,000 times, I can't remember. I'm not perfect. Is it okay for me to make mistakes? Like that. Some people are like, you were wrong. I'm like, so what? Tough shit. We're all wrong. I mean, whatever. What? Oh, who's keeping track? You know those people. They keep track. Those TikTok tit for tat people. Tit for tat motherfuckers. Those ones are. Oh, my mouth is atrocious. My mouth is atrocious, right? To get rid of my Betty neighbor. Yeah. So anyway, what I was going to say is I don't know what to say. We all make mistakes, and I make a lot of, your memory is, yeah, my memory, well, my memory is probably weakened, but I mean, I know when I did wrong things, okay? I know when I did it. I've apologized for my kids to their faces a lot, okay? So we all make mistakes. How do you go forward if you're all perfect and you never make a mistake, like you're perfect? Well, then you haven't tried much if you're perfect. You have tried nothing if you're perfect. And if you want to be perfect, there's something wrong with you. Although I do like perfect brows. What do you think of them? Although they're not perfect, but they're pretty perfect. Brows by Jenny Rose, just saying. Anyway, so I like perfect brown brows. I like them. Yeah, so I know my Jason. Mommy loves you, Jason. My Jason knows I love him. He's just pulling a little Cancer mood thing. You know how Cancers are. No offense. No offense. No offense. Oh my God, your son, wait, what, he has cerebral palsy? Oh, and he's from Canada and he's legally blind? I'm sorry, what a cutie. Oh my God, what a cutie, how is he doing? I don't even know how to word that. That's a difficult life to have, but I bet you he's a bundle of joy, and he's probably super empathic. Because I think sometimes when you can't see, even though like at my age, you really need glasses, because I can't even read the back of, I used to have fun reading the back of license plates, and I'm like, I don't even know what that says. It's like a big blur. I know, the brows are pretty perfect. I mean, Jenny Rose, the brows are awesome. But I kind of think when somebody's born with like a blindness or a deafness, that the rest of their, oh, he is a little empath. Yeah, because I think honestly, without what we consider the normal senses or the regular senses of eyesight and all of that, I really think that he has to use all of his senses, which are intuitive and interpretive. And I bet you he can see things the way that we can't even see them, because they come through his psychic mind, not his mind here. Jason, call your mama. I know someone who has spina bifida. Yeah, the spina bifida is a very difficult thing. I made sure to take the B vitamins. Do you know spina bifida can happen, but sometimes it's a lack of B vitamins, which is why, like when you're pregnant, you probably, even if you're like out on the streets or you're 14 or you don't want anyone to know, you should probably just go get some prenatal vitamins. Beep, beep, Jason, call your mom. He's going to hate me for this. Hate me for this. Like Keithy hates me for posting all his pictures, but I can't help it. Yes, Jana has a friend named Luther who's been missing for a year. Leos, yeah, Leos are very bossy. I'm very bossy, but I'm by myself a lot, so I don't really give a shit what anyone does. Where I'm bossy, here's where I'm bossy. Yeah, your mother, yeah, I do. Jason, read that. Here's where I'm bossy. If you have a house, okay, this shit, do you guys remember newspapers? Do you remember newspapers? You remember the ink on the newspapers? I'm so OCD, it's ridiculous. But you remember the ink? And so like when you have couches and you put your newspaper on the couch, I don't know if Jason watches, but we're going to pretend like he does. But you know they used to put the newspapers on the couch? Okay, the ink on the newspapers makes me insane. Alice, you and I got the same birthday. The ink on the newspapers that used to get all the couches and chairs dirty, I wouldn't let newspaper in the house. Oh, my, yeah, I know, what's a newspaper? But I wouldn't let it in the house because it got everything messy. The other thing I can't stand, and this is just me, and my kids yelled at me about it, especially Keithy. He's like, why you gotta have everything clean all the time? And he make this face. He's like, why do you gotta get a cleaning lady in? The Toronto Star, exactly. So, but here's the problem. When I go buy a room in a house that is filled with junk and hoarding, oh, and they smell, right? Thank you, Pamela. Oh my God, right? I love my Jason. But when you go buy a room and someone's a hoarder or they're discombobulated and they got a bunch of shit in their room, I actually get frazzled mentally. Like I have to have a clean space, even though I am a bit of a hoarder, but I have to have a clean space. I have to clean it. I need to have nice pillows and couches and bed things and curtains I just need to have it nice. Although baby Jack and Zuli are allowed to sit on my white chair. But I put a blanket down first. So I'm that person. I'm that person. If the doggy's going to be up on the chair, you got to put a blanket down. That's all. Zuli and baby Jack, little baby Jack, OCD. I'm great. I check the door 3 times, possibly 8. It depends how anxiety ridden we are in the morning. But yeah, so the dog, you know, I just don't let it. The other thing that used to drive me crazy when my kids were growing up, they used to have little friends. And when they come out of the pool with the chlorine on it, the little friends would go sit on their couch, right? Do you wear deodorant to bed? Unfortunately, I do because I don't shower before I go to bed. However, I wear natural deodorant with no chemicals in it. Anyway, the kids used to come out of the pool and their friends' parents let them sit all over the leather furniture with the wet bathing suits. I just was like, it's their house. I never said a word, but I was like, not in my house. No, 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 not in my house. No, 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 right? So, yeah, I know I couldn't. No, I know. How did I find what my house is? Oh, well, you have to run your chart. You're going to have 12 houses with planets. I know, chlorine on the sofa, but they used to do it with native deodorant. Native. I'm always saying it, native. It's so great. I still smell good. I smell like poppy and cactus. That's what I smell like. And I do, you know what I do before I go to bed? Because I'm hoping to find love one day. So I spray myself with spray love. And this could be love from a kitty, from Jason, from Kenna, from Lila, from Paigey, from whoever, or a man. So I spray that. And then, yeah, I love native deodorant. And then I also spray smudge spray over the bed in case like some spirit wants to come love me, because I don't want that. So I do that. That's what I do. Oh, you're allergic to something in native. Oh, God. It's so good. I love it. I love their stuff. Smudge, like a smudge spray, like a clearing spray for a room. That's what I do. That's what I do. So I do that. In Love Again perfume. There you go. I do that. And sometimes I put rocks in my bra. You know that shit. Depends what I'm doing. Am I trying to ground myself? And I'm in this really bad habit because, you know, Hillary kick him out. His apartment will be spotless. Yeah, exactly. Right? I know. Men don't care about it like that. I mean, it's too bad, because if you could have a gay husband, but he liked to have, you know, women, which would make him not gay, but the mindset of a gay husband, you would have a clean house. You would have a tidy house. I love that. You know, if something breaks, I like to fix it immediately. So like for 15 years, because little Keith and Jason used to ride through the living room and we had tile, and they, we pass their giant heads through our vaginas and they won't give us the benefit of, I know, right? Big giant heads and shoulders. We birth everyone. I fucking love obsidian, Deborah. Love it. I have obsidian. That's what I keep next to my bed is obsidian. That's what I do. My house is clean and I'm not a fruitcake. I know, right? But you know what? Thank you so much for that. Thank you, guys. Lavender oil for deodorant. Absolutely. Wait, Kanye is dating Bradley Cooper. Wait, did you say Kanye or Kenya? I don't know who Kenya is, so I'm assuming you mean Kanye. Florida water, exactly. So here's the thing. I love obsidian. I'm obsessed with obsidian. Like, obsessed with it. Like, obsessed. Like, obsidian. I'm like, Kanye, thank you. I didn't know who Kenya was. So I'm like, who's Kenya? Kanye. Kanye is mind-controlled. He's definitely gay. Bradley Cooper, Kanye dating Russian model. Oh, yeah. Well, Bradley Cooper, I never liked him. I'm not a fan of Lady Gaga. Don't get all bent out of shape at me. I'm just not a fan. No, when they have dementia, they're healed on the other side and they cross out. You still use Florida water? Yeah. Kanye is dating some model chick who's probably not really dating him. But Rose and Opal, exactly. Let's see. That. Oh, yeah, of course he does. Look at his face. Look at his face. How did that guy win out against that kid? You know that kid? Remember from The Voice? Who's that kid? Oh, Bradley Cooper's ex-wife. Thank you. I don't believe Bradley Cooper is straight, so I can't even get on top of that one. Nothing about Bradley Cooper do I like. I don't know him personally, so this is just me being a bad bitch over here. I love Moldavite. But Bradley Cooper, something about him, like how they make him like, yeah, okay. Bradley Cooper gay, such, I don't find him cute. Something about him I don't like. Yeah, okay, so the guy that played Freddie Mercury, that guy, who was the guy on American Idol that could sing, do you know who I mean? He looked like Queen. He's touring with Queen. Adam Lambert. Who knew it? I hope I'm saying that right. I have rocks in my bra. Anyway, Adam Lambert really should have played Freddie Mercury. He's on tour with the band. Hello. But no, that dude gets in. How'd that dude get in? Oh, and then there was Brian May defending Kevin Spacey. Really? Really, buddy? He's like, don't judge him. I think I can judge him. Well, I can't judge him, but I think I can say that Kevin Spacey's behavior is abhorrent and abusive and pedophilic. I think I can say that. Yeah, Brian May did that, but then he got such backlash, he shut his mouth. But I think I can say it, like, seriously. I hope Bryan Adams is straight. He had a kid in his 50s, didn't he? Of course, we know who Bryan Adams, you know, Bryan Adams' music, now, and I love his music, but it's so haunting to me that I cannot listen to it because it takes me in this very dark place. And I love Bryan Adams. Like, I do like his music. I do. But I do not like James Franco. But yeah, Queen. But anyway, I love Bryan Adams. But when I listen to it, I end up going into like a dark place. Like, he's a Scorpio. Well, that figures because the music is haunting would be the word that I would use. Yeah, it's haunting. And it's about kids on the run on the street. It isn't really, but that's where I go. And I'm like, is he talking about lost kids, murdered kids, prostituted kids? What is he talking? Yeah, I just can't. I just can't. Oh, James Franco, please. How do you think he even got into Hollywood? Brian Bad Skin. Yeah, I don't care about that. Yeah, I don't care about that, but yeah, Shania Twain, another one of the Illuminati bunch. Let's see. Yeah, I know Bryan Adams. It's bittersweet, but it's so disturbing when I hear it. I'm like, oh God, who died? Where are they? Like, I go in there and I'm like, right? And so, but he's Canadian and he's actually an amazing rocker. I don't know if he's one of them or not. I can't tell. I don't know. I don't know where Hillary is. I never did know where Hillary is. I don't know where Hillary is. Yeah, I think they have to sell out. But Brian, okay, so Brian isn't hugely famous. Keep in mind, he was around a long time. I fucking love Robert Plant. I'm sorry I said it. I should be ashamed of myself. Fucking love him. Okay? Fucking love him. Love him. Love him. He's my bro. Okay. I'm sorry, I just do. I just do. Jimmy Page, yes, exactly. I'm sorry, I just do. I just do. I believe Freddie was. He wore all the clothing of it and everything. His music is brilliant. Freddie's music is brilliant, okay? It's political. It's political. It's everything. And I really do love Freddie Mercury. Like, everything about Queen just makes sense to me because it's between pop, it's political like the Rolling Stones, which I don't like Keith Richards, but I'm amused by Keith Richards, that he's still alive and he looks like that and he can get a date. I mean, there's 30-year-old women out there that look fucking awesome that can't get a date. Keith Richards, get a date. Mick Jagger, married. What's that? The Bay City Rollers, for sure. Absolutely. No, I never liked Luke Perry. I never knew much about him. I didn't ever watch that show, really. 91210, whatever. 912, never Stevie Nicks. Never. Never cared for it. Didn't like anything about Stevie Nicks. Prince, of course. Prince, yes. Oh, did you see Queen live? Yeah, Queen is really, like, I love their, I'm just thinking, you know, of Killer Queen song. Like, I love the lyrics, which just shows you I'm fucked up, but it's political in its delivery, and I like anything that's political in music that has a point. I don't like, you know, the Beatles where they're just singing about, like, whatever. I don't know. But I absolutely, and Prince I love, you know, I really do love Prince. I had a client, I'm not going to say names. I've had several. I've actually had 3 fucking clients that lived with Prince. You're hearing it right now. 3, okay? 3, yeah, Killer Queen. Why do? It's about a transgender setting up political people for blackmail. TikTok, what's going on now? That's an Illuminati telltale. Killer Queen, transgendered man dressed as a chick, perfume, right? Perfumed from France. I can't think of the lyrics right now. Politically going out there to what? To get blackmail because Killer Queen got a dick but looks like a chick. Let's sleep with a politician, snap some photos, boom. Exactly what happens right now. So when you read the lyrics, that's what it is. Anyway, Tom Petty, I wasn't a huge fan of, weirdly. He's like, sorry, I wasn't. Under Pressure, exactly. And then they had Freddie Mercury dress in a dress. So you're like, Frank Sinatra was a pervert. He was 50 when he married Mia Farrow, who was what, 18? Yeah. Dude looks like a lady. I love Steven Tyler. But when you look at Steven Tyler and you look at Mick Jagger and you look, okay, Michael Jackson, he may have been possessed by something in or out or whatever, but his movements were very grounded to the earth. Like when he did the moonwalk, he's still very grounded, okay? Like the movements are solid in this dimension. When you look at Mick Jagger, the way he walks, he's out of body. He's not in body. I love Rod Stewart. Excuse me, I like ate way too fast so I could come on here. But when you look, okay, at Mick Jagger, his movements are out of body. Charles Manson, out of body. Reminds me of Mick Jagger, but not. The way the body moves. Possessed. Soul, step to the side, something running the car. When you look at, okay, so Mick Jagger, who else did I just say? I'm out of my head. Steven Tyler, same thing. I'm sorry, when I look at Steven Tyler, the way that he moves, it's not grounded. Now, I love Steven Tyler. I love Steven. I liked Ariana very much, and then I was removed from her Instagram. Whatever. Anyway, it is what it is. But I liked Ariana when I met her, but don't be confused with the fact that there were different personalities going in there, and Keith Richards is married. How does that happen? Oh my God, right? Love by the Dashboard. What was that song? I love Meatloaf too. Yeah, the snake dance. They all do it. They're possessed. That's what they're doing. Yeah. No, I can't help it. What do you want me to say? I'm raised with the same music that you're raised with. So I'm sorry. I don't like Mick Jagger anymore. The music I like, and I especially enjoy that he talks about Lucifer, politics, you know, all of that, right? I like that he talks about that, but you know, I know what they do. I know what they do. It doesn't matter. I listen to the music like you guys did. Don't like blast on me for that. Like I'm not on planet fucktard Earth, because I am on planet Earth. So I'm going to listen to the same thing that you guys listen to, but I can see what it is. I'm not stupid. Doesn't mean I don't like the music. I never liked Madonna. I hate Madonna. In fact, I think Madonna should be banned and stamp out by Madonna. She should be banned. I hated Madonna when she went out there publicly and she went, you know, I don't let my kids watch TV ever. Really, Madonna? Because my kids have to watch your fucking shit on TV. So you don't let your kids watch TV because you're on it, right? Right. Oh, 4 pounds, 12 ounces, a little one, right? Madonna's disgusting. And people hate me for saying that. I don't like it. I can look in your eyes and I don't know why people can't. I know her fake British accent, fake British accent is an alter. Understand, she's completely not Madonna. She's an alter. That little bitch at 16 when she said that she wanted to take over the world, okay? She left. And remember, when you make the deal, right? You're out. You're out. People don't get it. People mock and they laugh and they la, 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 like that. They're like, it's not true. It's not true. It's not true. There's only God and earth. You go to heaven. That's it. No, there's a lot of shit in between. Okay? A lot of shit. Yeah, I don't care about Madonna's plastic surgery. I'm not even talking about that. I'm really not talking appearance. I'm talking about her soul. I don't like her. Once you know what you have to do to get, and not all of them do. That's why they get tormented and this and this. Yeah, Britney, when they have, who is that one? Mariah Carey, she's Mimi, right? Jason worked on a show with her, I don't know when it was, one of those award shows, and he actually came home, allegedly, and said to his mother, allegedly, and he said, you know, I don't understand. I had to carry her onto the motorbike, and he goes, what kind of drugs is she on? She was so shut down, and I think that that's a alter shutdown. Like, I don't even think they can function. I don't think it's drugs. I think it's like actually out of the physical vessel. Like, if you've ever seen somebody, and I have seen people who can't get back, it is mind control, and they can't get back into their body. No, she couldn't walk. Jason had to carry her onto the motorbike. That was his job. It was at one of those award shows. No, she wasn't drunk. I mean, he just said, what is that? What was she on? I never seen any drugs like that. Yeah, no, I know what she is, but I'm saying my son, what was he, 21 when he was carrying her on there? Cute Jason. They used to put him on all the TV shows, like the Oscars. He got to give that P.E. Dog Orange, Meryl Streep, Woman's Award. He had to hand her the award. So they usually put Jason on, you know, they put him in black because he's cute and he gets to go out on camera and do that. She's probably not human. He didn't know what kind of drugs she was on. He's literally like, what is that does that to you? That's what he said. He's like, I've never seen anything like that. What is it? Oh, Jason knows a lot. I told you he drove that when he did Uber before he was 20. He was just 20 and he was doing Uber for that, that baseball player. I cannot think of his name, but the guy's father was on TV. That's more than bipolar when you can't. Oh, he did feel it. He's like, what kind of drugs are these? That's what he said. He said, I've never, come on. You know when you see people on drugs, and then you know when you see something that's not quite, you know, whatever. But no, that baseball player, I can't think of the young guy's name, but he sat in the car with Jason, and Jason was like babysitting him in the car, and I can't remember his name, but his dad was on TV. He made a lot of money, and he just went bananas. Bananas, Gaga. Yeah, well, Britney's trying. Britney started reading the Bible and tried to get her. Is Kim Kardashian authentic? Did someone ask me that? Jason's very psychic and very much a medium. Yeah. I don't know how she functioned. Jason had to carry her on to the motorbike. That's what I'm telling you. That was his thing. I don't know if she requested that, but literally, Jason was like, I carried her from there to there, and then she did her shit, and I carried her back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But they all had, no, she was being carried. Maybe she just needs to be carried. Kim Kardashian, is she authentic? Is she authentic? I don't know. Do you think so? Like, I like her ass. Diaper. Ah, I just got squeezed on the head. Somebody squeezed my head when I said that. There's nothing authentic. Mariah Carey. Jason carried Mariah Carey onto the motorbike. That's what I'm saying. She was doing a song on a motorbike. A gold motorbike. I don't know what one that was, but whatever. Yeah, so what I'm saying is menopause. Yeah, menopause is authentic. Menopause, you know what menopause, Sloan, are you going to look at? I don't know. People ask me, and I really don't know what I'm going to do till I do it. Yeah, okay, Beyonce. I know y'all love fucking... No, Kim Kardashian, how can she have an authentic personality? How can she have an authentic personality when she's actually famous for doing a sex tape and she married Kanye? I don't know what to say. I haven't met her, so I don't know. Yeah, the puppet, exactly. She has no personality. Yeah, she's a performer. I know, it's split. But Beyonce has alters. Jay-Z, now, I get this from somebody who lived close to a house that Jay-Z rented, which I think was close to the Sharon Tate Manson murders. I think that that's it. I'm not going to say which one of my peeps told me this. But anyway, Jay-Z did a whole bunch of crazy devil music in the middle of the night that sounded like a bunch of people were getting murdered, but it was just him. Beyonce is completely taken over. Jay-Z is 100% that. Look at his face. Look at his face. On a bike wearing a red teddy. Okay, yeah, you know, Lady Gaga, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know. You figure it out. I mean, I don't have to like them because they're celebrities, do I? I don't. I got in the worst fight. The eyes don't lie. I got in the worst fight with people who defended C. Teigen, okay? You know who I'm talking about. I got in the worst fights with people. They're like, she's really nice. You would really like her, because I was supposed to be booked on her show when she was doing the fashion show. But according to people on the show, the producers, I wasn't allowed to go on the show. Get a load of this. They hired another psychic co-worker for the show that C. Teigen was on, and there was 4 of them. I can't remember the name of it. Fashion something. Anyway, they hired Mario Chino, which was great. Okay, that's fine. But they couldn't hire me. Why, you ask? Why? 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 Because the hostess had a blonde pixie, and I have a blonde pixie. Although I be 20 years older than the hostess did not want me on the show with my blonde pixie. Yeah. That's right. Exactly. That's right. That happened. Straight out. Of course he is. So that's what happened. Yeah, no, seriously. I was booed off. No, I couldn't. So the people, and I had 2 clients that were on that show. No, that's the truth. I don't care. That's the truth. Yeah, they don't like it, but it's like, you know, I'm 100 fucking years old compared to you. This girl was like 25, okay? Pixie haircut. The hostess had a blonde pixie, and Sloan has a blonde pixie, so we can't have this bitch on the show, even if she is a grandma. We can't have we can't have her on the fucking show, because she might overshadow you. I don't think so. Unless, of course, you're now psychic too. But anyway, no, I never met her, but that's a legit reason, I know. So Mario Chino went on, which was fine, but Mario Chino was in a different age bracket, and she's a brunette. So this is how dumb they are on TV. This is how dumb, okay? They are dumb. They're dumb. They're so stupid. They're dumb. Oh, no, I like being grandma. I'm Grandma Sloan. Lila calls me Grandma Sloan. It's the greatest honor in the whole world, okay? To be a grandma, to be able to, you know, Keithy used to tell me, Keithy used to say, if you don't stop bugging me, I'm not going to let you babysit my kids. And I'm like, I'm their grandmother. I'm going to kidnap them. That's what I used to tell him. I'm so sad. Keithy didn't have babies. I wanted my Keithy to have little babies. So that I could babysit all of Keithy's babies and see if they were wild like him. Because he was a wild little runner. No, I'm just saying they wouldn't let me on the show. I was like, for God's sakes, I just want to go on the show. I just want to do it. But I got yelled at by people on the show because they're like, you would really like C. Teigen. She's a good person. And I'm like, I've seen her tweets about children. If you tweet that shit about children, I can't like you. I can't. That's Hollywood for you. That's Hollywood. Yeah, I feel Keith sometime. Keith was a Sag with the Leo rising, and he had his little Scorpio moon. That little Scorpio moon came out. But I'm sure Meghan Markle faked her pregnancy. It looked like a moon bump thing, whatever. She's disgusting, but I don't know how you can defend those tweets. How do you defend those tweets? I mean, I don't care what she is or isn't. Whatever she is, I don't care what she looks like. I don't care if she's a lady boy. I don't care about that shit. I do care about those tweets because you're a public person and you're actually making sick jokes about abusing children and toddlers and tiaras. I've got a problem with you saying that. I just have a problem with you saying it. I just have a problem. Sorry. And people are like, you shouldn't judge her. I'm like, I'm not judging her. She posted the shit. I'm not making it up. I actually screenshotted this. And there's thousands of them. Deeply disturbed. Let's call it a satanic takeover. Let's tell it that. Let's say it. If you're doing that, I'm going to get my P-E dog orange on. Get it? First letter of dog, first letter of orange, and P-E. So she said, I'm going to get my PED orange on. What does that mean, C. Tegan? Chrissy girl, what's that mean? What's that mean? What's that mean? I don't know what it means. So, if nobody knows, I know what, well, I know, exactly. No, there's no excuses for what she did, but people are still like, she's famous, so I'm gonna kiss her butt, you know? Eugene, Oregon. Hi, you guys. She is like whatever. Yes, that's the word right there, SL Sully. You got it right. Drew Barrymore, you know, yeah, she's a bad person to write that about kids. I love Robert Plant's tight pants. You know why? Because I'm a Leo who wears ultra tight pants too. If the clothes, well, this is actually pretty loose, but I had to throw it over my pajamas. So, I mean, it's not loose up here, but I'm saying it's pretty long. But I'm a Leo, Plant's a Leo. We both like tight pants. Like nobody needs anything like being, you know, whatever. Yeah. So Robert Plant is super sexy, isn't he? Leo in leggings. Yeah, me too. Always and always. Well, we worship, however you say it, the celebrities because it's been crammed down our throats. And there's a really good point. Because as little kids, we all want to be football players, baseball players. Why is this thing not charging? I'm going to lose this thing in a second. Why is it not charging? Oh, my God. This is going to be annoying for me, y'all. Y'all. I may lose this. If I lose it, I just, you know, I can't. I don't know what to say. Yeah. I don't know why it's not charging. I don't have any other chargers around here. So it's probably going to lose off. Yeah, I'm still, okay, stop saying that to me. But part of the problem is we are told to worship these people. We are told, okay, that you can be a celebrity and make money. You can be a musician and make, oh, Brooke Shields, have you seen her face now? No offense, but she's masculine looking, seriously masculine looking. This is why when they used to say, so-and-so looks like an old woman when they get older, probably because they were a young woman dressed as an old woman. Brooke Shields is just, yeah, I don't know what to say. Anyway, a man. But anyway, we've been brainwashed to think that these people matter. These people, I don't know what to say. Why do you think they matter? I don't think they matter any more than you do, any more than I do. And they get us in a cycle of trying to repeat what they're doing, but it's not a good thing. So I just don't think it's a good thing. Are you related to Brooke? Well, then you know what? Tell us. Do tell. So they keep doing that. I don't care if I have a shit ton of money. I don't care. I'm a good person. You people are good people. Just be a good person because what they're doing is truly keeping us stuck in something we can't do. Most of our kids are not going to be football players. Most of our kids are not going to be athletes. Most of our kids are not going to be actors. Most of our kids are not going to be anything other than the people that they want to be doing the stuff that they want to do. They're not going to be Elon Musk because these people have made an arrangement of which we're not privy to, okay? So truthfully, the only thing you have in your life that's worth anything is your word and the way that your soul responds. Are you a kind person? Do you help another human being? Are you in the essence of your soul? All of the other things that they talk about is simply just ridiculous, okay? Good, your kid's gonna be an astrologer. That's awesome. This thing is so weird. I got another thing somewhere. I gotta find it, but I can't find it. This thing is not working over here. And I don't know why. I can't get it to work. It's going to make me crazy. See, they changed all the plugs on the Mac, and now I can't have them. These are my sunglasses that Paigey got me at her little niece's party last year. So Paigey picked these for me because it was a 70s theme party. So Paigey dressed my ass for that to match my outfit. So because she's so cute, little Paige. But anyway, when we aspire to be these people, when we aspire to be them, we have been taught by nature we're not good enough. And that's just not true. That's just not true. Some of us are better singers. That wouldn't be me. But better singers, better actors, better cooks, better this, better that, right? Oh, come on. You know who the arrangement's with. When you go into the company and you want to elevate up, they want you to do certain things. You're part of what their agenda is. So if their agenda is transgender, such as Bruce Jenner, then he's going to start being transgendered early on, and it's going to be a thing. They push these agendas down our throat. They do. And it's fine that you want to do it, but if you're going to go into the industry, you have to hang with the people in the industry. No, I hate cooking. I don't mind grilling, but I hate cooking. I hate the mess. Because I was the Molly maid in the house, so I hate the mess. But anyway, you're going to be asked to do certain things in order to accomplish certain things. Yes, Gwen Stefani, they're not going to go out there. They're not going to give you the power to talk to the human beings. Why do you think every time Kanye's chip goes wacky, he goes out there and goes, don't listen to the music, they're indoctrinating you. And then he gets hauled off back to the loony bin, and then his hair is bleached blonde again. That's why. That's what that is. You're not getting in. You're not getting in there. It's a blood cult, sodomy ritual, okay? And I'm not saying, now here's what I'm not saying. Just because you do what they tell you to do, and the greatest trick on this planet is for them to think that it's not real, but just because you do what they tell you to do doesn't mean that what they say is real. It's a trick, okay? It's a trick. All right, it's a trick, it's a lie, because Lucifer, Satan lies, right? Not everybody is that, but they lie. So you're gonna be tricked, and then they're going to, it's kind of like a cult where they murder you if you don't do it, or your family, or you're this, like the Wizard of Oz, exactly. Every time Kanye breaks down, he goes out, and that's why they're killed off. They're murdered. It's murder, and people go, oh my God, they were such a good actor. A lot of them, and I'm going to tell you this, when you are doing rituals, I'm talking occult work and metaphysics, look it up for yourselves. I do not practice this, but you, in a lot of religions, Santeria, voodoo, a lot of them, I don't even know all the religions of the world, they conjure up deities, Buddhism, entities, they pray to statues, they pray to entities that come into the candle. So when you go into a metaphysical store, you got to get something that's just abundance, not to bring in something to help you with abundance, because it opens up your energy and in it comes, okay? That's what happens. So people don't believe it. Anything can come in. Anything can come in. That's why you got to be under God's umbrella. You got to pray to God. So people don't know that, okay? Yeah, there's sin eaters, death priests. A lot of shit happens in African countries. A lot of shit happens in Haiti. A lot of shit happens with brown-skinned babies because they don't want to keep those kids safe, okay? Because seances, mediums. You got to know who you're talking to on the other side. Problem is, I don't do anything where I let them into my body. When I was younger, they used to tap on my head and they used to come right into my body, and I would, like, it's like a fight because you lose time. So you can't let them into your body, that's for sure. But no, you can never make spirits work for you, because when you open up the door to spirit energy coming in, and you're bringing in an entity and they're working for you, well, there comes a time when you have to pay back, and then they're free to roam the planet and they jump from people to people. Oh my God, you pray to God. You pray to God. You just pray to God. Can medication block your energy? Absolutely. And it pulls on different parts of the body's energy fields, and it pulls on different strings in the body that open up different portals in the body's chakra system. And people don't think that, but the fact is that that shit happens, period. I don't care what you say. If you think you just live here in a body and then you just die, you rot in the ground, you're out of your mind. That's not what happens. So we have a spirit body. We have a physical, emotional, and etheric body. These bodies work in unison together. The chakra system works in unison together. The meridians work in unison together. The earth has chakra systems and portals that work together. So anytime something is out of balance with that, that, it has a cause and effect on the physical, on the mental, or on the spiritual. Drugs have a cause and effect on all three. That is why people on drugs do crazy, stupid shit and don't even understand that they're destroying themselves. So people go, oh, they got to hit rock bottom. Yeah, well, they made a choice. Okay, once they open the door, the choice isn't made. There is no choice. Okay, it's in, it's out. Reiki can make me think that people come in and work through your hands. Absolutely. If you pray to God, I'm not going to critique that because I do Reiki, but if you pray to God, no, drugs are a choice. You don't have to do the drugs. You don't have to do them. Drugs, literally, and somebody said it on here a few nights ago, are a soul trap. Drugs are a soul trap. So if it's a soul trap and that's what's happening, you are being tricked by thinking you're rebellious by doing drugs. You literally are being tricked. You don't even understand what drugs are. You don't even have a clue what drugs are. You think, oh, I'm getting high, it's fun. Yeah, it can be fun. I'm not going to deny. But you just have no idea what the long-term effects of drugs, and it stunts your growth and keeps you focused in the lower, don't do ayahuasca. Why do you need to do a drug to get spiritual? Do you think God really needs you to do a drug to see or talk to or feel or access that? No, that's a bunch of bullshit. That's a trap. If it's their Native American religion and they're there, then I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about white privilege that goes out and pretends to be shamans and says, here, I can make money off it, and toad licking. Stop that. Just stop that shit right now. That's what I'm talking about. But part of the problem is, once you get on the drugs, the reason you can't get off the drugs, okay, you literally can't get off the drugs because the spirits around you are invested in making the puppet go and have sex and drink and gamble and do that. People don't get it. They're too dumb. This is why they have blackout drunks. They don't know. They're not in their body. They're not there. They don't know. It's, yes, oh my God, antidepressant. Don't do any of it. If you have, I've had to take drugs, okay, because I had severe toe licking. Sounds fabulous. I've had to have drugs. Oh my God, off of weed. I've had to have drugs because I had several nervous breakdowns while I was married and while I was raising my kids, and I really couldn't sleep, okay? So when I had those breakdowns, I had no choice but to try to heal myself so I didn't kill myself. Like, the thoughts in my head. But here's the thing, even with suicide, the thoughts in your head, thank you so much, sweetie, thank you for that. The thoughts in my head were not my thoughts. They were from outside on the astral, because the lower levels of the, yeah, I've heard that with Reiki too. The lower levels of the astral level are where these entities stay. Oh, I sleep better now. Yeah, no, I was doing 13 miles a day at that time so that I could sleep. So there you go. 6 years sober. Bravo, sweetheart. Bravo. And you ask God to clear the body and it will. See, when we stay stuck in the lower chakras, hate, fear, judgment, just like the guy I was telling you about today, they called somebody I was calling a very sweet, open, heartfelt person. And, you know, the comment was about this person's weight. That's a very low vibration. You're a very low vibration person. You're not really of any help on the planet when you say stuff like that. The drugs and the alcohol keep you on a very low vibration, keeps you down in the lower part. Any addiction does, so you can't even access the higher chakras that will elevate the way you think. Now, we all struggle with earthbound stuff. That's true. But the more that you do that, the entities are coming into your space, and they don't want you to get sober. When they tell you to commit suicide, when people hear the voices, that's spirit voices on the astral level. People don't want to believe it. They're like, you're crazy. Trust the science. Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up. That's what happens, right? No, seriously. That's what they lose their grounding. That's exactly right. We are a car. We are a car. Somebody else is driving. Do you like other people driving your car? I really don't. So we are driving, being driven by other people. So you have to get really conscious, and you are responsible for what comes into your body, who you fuck, what penis or vagina you're with, what they're doing, what they're ingesting, what energies are they bringing. So men that have a lot of girlfriends and think they're tricky dicky and smart, they're working off of a demonic principle of obsessive, okay, obsessive addiction, which keeps the energies flowing in and out and passes them on to other people. I don't know why people are so stupid. I can't stand it. I'm not saying we haven't all been teenagers and thought, I'm going to hook up with this one, I'm going to hook up with that one, whatever. But I'm serious. When you're an adult, yes, sex addiction, but it's an addiction. But when you're adult, okay, when you're an adult, you need to stop that. You need to become conscious of what you're doing to your body. Become conscious. There's no excuse. I had to have sex with 35 people. I needed to gamble and drink. I needed to snort some cocaine. I needed to do this. I don't care what you feel inside. Take some responsibility, because Charlie Sheen's a perfect example of that. Take some responsibility. By the way, Charlie Sheen, allegedly, Jack Nicholson, allegedly, from my clients, just saying firsthand knowledge, used to do the parties at the show for 2.5 Men. Both of these actors were into kind of punching out prostitutes and paying for their plastic surgery. Especially Nicholson, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? We applaud these people like they're special. They're not. This is coming from someone who slept with them as a paid sleeper, whatever, as a paid person. So that's the shit that they do, because remember, in the blood cult, that's what I'm going to call it, in the cult, the blood cult, what their game is in the Masons, the Freemasons, however you want to word it, all the way down, whatever group of people you want to call it, Bilderberg. I always forget the one out in the forest. Oh my God. What's the one in the forest, y'all? That one. Do you know what I'm talking about? What's the one in the forest? Oh my God. Somebody tell me what that one is. It's making me crazy. Okay, wherever they meet out in the forest in Northern California. What the hell is that one? Oh my God. Bohemian Grove. Thank you. You think I would know this. Okay, Bohemian Grove, or the Grove, right? But Bohemian Grove, when they go there, when they're doing this, this is what they do. Their goal is to cause chaos. Red Shoe Club. Poor little Heather O'Rourke. Exactly. Jack Nicholson. Red Shoe Club. Macaulay Culkin, all the way down. This is the shit that's going on. They cause chaos. What is chaos? Let's break this down. When you're in love with a person, I'll speak for myself. When I got married and I was in love, I wanted that person to be in love with me. I wanted to have a family and love my babies. Complete chaos. Complete chaos. They don't want happy families. What is the government doing now? Chest feeding and breeder, or whatever they're calling us. We can't be grandma, we can't be mom, we can't be pregnant, we can't be women, we're all everything, da 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 da, blah 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 blah, right? Okay, so all of that aside, right? All of that aside, they're doing this to us, causing chaos. If you have chaos in your family, you can be damn sure, okay, breeders are for gays. They're for gay men. Those are breeders. Straight women that marry gay men, and you know who I'm talking to out there, you little bitch. Sorry, personal vendetta. But you straight women that marry gay men for money and make a business deal are making a mockery out of women. You're producing children with somebody you know who doesn't even fucking like you. You're defiling the portal of womanhood, and I think that's what pisses me off so much about it. And then you're crying because you don't get enough money in a divorce. Shut up, okay? I'm a mother who brought children through, okay? Yeah, Grizzly knows best, like that guy's straight. I couldn't even understand. I'm like, okay, why is this guy like, what? See, they mock us. They mock us because real people, you can't buy me either. Real people don't do that. It's so dysfunctional, and it's for money, and it's ridiculous. But when you're looking at these people, I want you, and it's a distraction to keep you in the lower vibrations. Lower vibrations, fear, competition, scarcity, non-security, anger, rage, addiction, porn, alcohol, drugs, food. I mean, I'm talking about the over-abuse of food. Fighting, arguing. These are the lower vibrations below the sacral and not at the heart. When you go up to the heart area, you elevate past that. We get distracted by these people on drugs and alcohol, food addictions, hanging out, hiding behind women's wombs, all of those chat rooms. porn, whatever it is. We get distracted from the soul's purpose. We have a purpose. Dr. Fauci, we listen to this idiot. We have fettuccine the liar. We have a purpose. You want to talk about a maligned group of people? Women are maligned. We bring life. I don't want to hear anymore that I can't Nancy Pelosi, you fugly bitch. I don't want to hear about this anymore. I don't want to hear that I can't be female, that I can't talk about my womb and my uterus, that I have to share a bathroom with a man, and that men that wear a skirt that look like that health minister are going to be called women. That's like Julia Child. Shut up. No. Stop it. You can dress like a woman, but you are not a woman. I don't care if you identify it. You can't have a child. You do not bleed every month, and you will never go through menopause. Although men do have menopause because it's menopause, as in men get... Never mind. Anyway, I'm not going to say it, but you will never be a woman, okay? You can identify all the fuck you want, but you are not a woman, and I'm so sick of it. I don't care, RuPaul. Those are drag queens. Drag queens dress as women and honor their celebrities. Like, my drag queen friends love women, but they don't go around saying they identify as a woman. They do it for performance. That's how I know. But you're not a woman. You do not have a womb. You cannot bring human souls with essence, substance, creative ability. That's what they want from us. They want to take our essence. Why do you think TV is so fucking boring? Okay, with stupid talk shows that they've had on since the 50s and a bunch of dumb fucking people putting stupid people on TV going, cash me outside. Whatever, you fakers, stop it. Who's your baby daddy? Who's your mama? Oh no, this is a smart talk show. No, the fuck it's not. What it is they don't have the ability to create something unique. They can't create anything unique. I don't watch drag shows anymore, but they're not unique, okay? They're not unique. Human beings, we have the ability to connect with God and create. How about that? Catch me outside, that little girl. We have the ability to do that. They are disincarnate souls that do not have what we have. They do not shine. They do not come from a God body. So they are trying to enslave us with this ridiculous, you know, the government will take care of you nonsense, otherwise known as communism, socialism, stupidism, whatever. That's what's going on. They do not have what we have. We come with a soul. They want our soul. They don't have an ounce of anything in them. Nothing. Nothing. They got to be us. Now, here, let's look at this. How did they... Look, I keep moving. I apologize. I just get all antsy, like ants in my pants. Okay, so here's what the problem is. Vampires, very good. We do not know... Yes, of course, yes, it's exactly. When men cheat, and believe me, the man that says, I never cheated on you was a fucking heinous cheater. I'm saying that to you out there too. Anyway, they lie, okay? If you met your man in a strip club, he's still going to strip clubs, whether he acknowledges it or not. Just saying. If your man goes to a strip club, he'll go to a strip club after you marry you. If he visits hookers, he's always going to visit hookers. Just fucking deal with it, okay? That's what they do. So don't put yourself around men like that because they're fucked up in the head. Okay. Boom, boom. All right. So anyhow, when you look at these disincarnate bodies, people's energies, they look like us, okay? They move and they look, but they're not authentic. They have to hide. So they hide behind our energy. Now, the veil is very thin now, and we are beginning to see hookers have the right idea. They don't bring a man home. They just take the fucker's money, and then they just don't even do that. You're right. Strip clubs are fun. I'm not saying that, but yeah, some never go. You heard my point. The point is they hide behind our energy. So you will see people with no soul bodies, okay? Strip clubs are for people with with shameful sexual issues that they have to go and do that. Like, what's that about? What's that about? You got to pay because you don't like intimacy. You want control because you think your money's control. If you ever met a good stripper, of which I was one, you ain't going to control me with your money, bitch, because I make my own money. That's what I'm doing here. You'll never control me. Hello. Okay. Anyway, that was just another rant off the side. All of that aside, they hide behind our energy. And I'm talking about literally people who are vampiring or disincarnate souls. They hide behind the energy of those that are authentically human, okay? Authentic. And so that's coming out now. That's why we're seeing people with no personalities and people with all kinds of whatever. That's what we're seeing. That's what we're seeing. So they hide behind. When they talk about people in our society who are narcissistic and empathic, the empath is being hooked into by the narcissist who hides like a little twin head behind them going, yeah, I like to give to that cause too. But when push comes to shove, they make no effort, are lazy, and possibly apathetic. It's exactly that. That's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. So you have to remember, you have to stay with your God body. And that's the way I'm going to word it, because the etheric body is that of the God body. That is what ascends after we die, okay? That's what happens. So that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. I'm just saying that shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, that's what happens. So the essence of who we are, is so unique that they don't like it. I'm not afraid to die. I'm on God's side. Exactly. I mean, I'm afraid of like how I'm going to die because I can see people doing some crazy shit, but I'm not afraid of dying. So we are now seeing, you are seeing those that are authentic and those that are without soul. That's what you're seeing. When you look at people that run the government, when you look at people, whatever, right? My hubby has 3 faces. Exactly. This is what they do. They hide behind. Psychic life means tortured by men. You're psychic medium, your life's going to be fucking hell. Understand that. Only psychic mediums out there, you're going to be tested with every kind of energetic fuckery that comes at it, that the blood cult can throw at you, otherwise known as Luciferianism, that they can fucking throw at you because you are psychic and they know that you work for God. Because here's my thing. I'm here to do what I do right now and speak up the way I speak up, period, because it's what I'm supposed to be doing. I've always done what I'm supposed to do. So when you get connected with your higher source, your God source, of course, multidimensional beings can be good or bad, but we're on planet Earth. Have you been here on planet Earth long enough to see that there's not a lot of good here? I mean, I don't know what to say to you, but this is not a good energy. There's nothing good here. So don't try to airy-fairy me out here with the earth is good. There are moments of peacefulness and there are moments of connection, but there are not a lot of good things that happen here. Speaking of which, I wanted to mention this. Totally changing topics now on my rant. Changing topics. Okay, so I wanted to bring this up. Where was it? Was it Lancaster? I think it was Lancaster, kids killed. I'm going to tell you something here, and I want to put the word out for this. 3 kids killed. Hold on. 4 kids. 4 kids. Yes, here we go. No. Too many drunk drivers out there. Hold on one second. 4 kids killed. I'm trying to remember. 4 young girls. Okay. Oh my God. 4 girls. Here we go. Yes. No. Hold on. I have to go up to the history because I've got to... Okay. Let me find this one. Hold on. Here we go. I want everyone to pay attention if you're... I like acid better. Me too, but it's really bad. All right. I can't do it anymore. I'd have a nervous breakdown. Just saying. All right. 3 girls killed and 1 badly injured in Southern California hit and run. Victorville. Okay, Victorville. Authorities searched for a suspect hit and run driver who killed 3 children and critically injured a 4th. The 4 girls, 2 of them were in wheelchairs when this fucker hit them. 2 of them were in wheelchairs. He was driving. I want anybody in California to listen to this. It was 10:30 Saturday night, so it's in between eclipses. Gemini, Sagittarius axis, okay? Probably had something at that degree between these 2, these poor babies, all right? These poor baby girls. 10:30 p.m. this past Saturday night along Camp Rock Road, a white Chevrolet Silverado drifted into the shoulder and struck them from behind. The crash occurred on a stretch of road in the Mojave Desert in the San Bernardino County. Granted, it's dark, all of this, but you shouldn't be driving on the shoulder of the road like you got enough road at that time of night. No one's on the road. Willow Sanchez, I'm going to say her name. She was 11. Daytona Broncos, 12. Sandra Miser, 13. They died at the scene, these little babies, okay? They died at the scene. Okay, hold on. The fourth girl was taken to Loma Linda University. That's up by Palm Desert. She's 14-year-old Natalie Cole, hospitalized in critical condition. Her leg was amputated. Poor girl is still alive. She didn't get the grace that Keith got at this point to leave the physical body. She's now has to come back into that body full of pain. Sickening, okay, for her. Her other limbs were shattered. Her liver is bleeding. Her kidneys are struggling. And the guy that hit them, you fucking asshole, got out of the vehicle, looked at them, and then decided to fucking leave. Let's all pray that that motherfucker, yes, the Muslim case, I heard about that. They don't know. The guy left. It was a hit and run. Let's pray that this bastard gets caught. And if you're in California City, I mean, I'm sorry, where did they just say? I make up the cities. Victorville. If you're in Victorville, I want you guys, literally, I want you guys to, it's a white Chevrolet truck. I want you guys, it says you got out of your vehicle, looked at those dead and dying girls on the ground, and you ran. This guy ran. What a piece of shit. They went to the Lucerne Valley Middle School. They just got out for summer break. So this was their first opportunity to have a sleepover and hang out and play. If you guys have information, a spokeswoman said it's unclear whether drugs or alcohol is a factor. Cowardness, pathetic apathy, and fucking blame shifting, piece of shit narcissist driver who ran away to save his own skin rather than administer kindness when these girls were driving. Oh my God. How do you look at yourself? Okay, look at this. Here's what they say. The driver and passenger in the truck stopped after the collision, used flashlight to see whom they hit before running off without calling 911, leaving the truck. Well, that tells you the borders are wide open because ain't nobody running off with a truck that they own. Okay, so stolen truck, whatever. So they left the truck there. I don't even know what to say, but I want to say pray for these girls. And I want to say, actually, the guy will be found. He will be found. But who does that? I don't care if you have a green card. I don't care what you have. Stay and deal with your consequences. This fucker didn't, but I wanted to mention that. And then there is the four, somebody mentioned the four, I have it over there, the London, Ontario, Muslim family crossing the street in the morning and some guy took them all out. And I don't know if he drove into them. Hold on, let me look it up. Somebody posted here, London Muslim family. Oh my God, then I got to shut up. All right, here we go. A truck attack. Stop using your vehicles. They were out for a walk. Here you go. Stop using your vehicles as weapons. If that doesn't tell you that the demons are out, see, you can be in a car and you can black out as something steps into you for a second and it can be controlled to do whatever. And then they're dead. And then the person whose body owns it doesn't even know what the hell happened. Okay, so let's look at this. I'm glad they went together because they'll cross out together, but my God. Okay, hold on. On Sunday, let's see. On Sunday, a pleasant walk became the scene of a deadly attack by a motorist who used his truck to kill 4 members of a family in London, Ontario. As I said, I went to school in St. Thomas, Elma College. right outside of London, Ontario, private boarding school there. So there's tons of different religions in London, Ontario, and St. Thomas, many different churches. Even back then, there were at least 6 different religions, different churches you could go to because we had to. It was part of the curriculum at school. Okay, so the truck, okay, deadly attack by a motorist who used this truck to kill 4 members of a London, Ontario family and injure a boy who is now an orphan. They were targeted, the police said, because of their Muslim faith. I don't even know what to say to that. I don't know what to say to that. Along with the grieving, the deaths have prompted anger and demands for the government to take action against bigotry and violence towards Muslims. Even after this, there are still people saying that Islamophobia doesn't exist. Okay, so let's go on. Did they catch the kid driving? Did they catch the kid driving? Do we know who the kid was? Anyway, here's the family. Salman, and I can't pronounce the last name, was 46, a psychotherapist who worked in long-term care facility homes. So his life is helping people that aren't going to make it back to their homes to transition over. So let's kill him because he sounds like a good person. His wife, Madhita, okay, 44, was a doctoral student in civil engineering. They were married and had 2 children, a daughter, Yuma, 15, and Frazi, I can't say that right, Fraz, who was hospitalized with serious injuries but expected to recover. And Mr. Afazal's mother, I can't pronounce the name, 74, was also killed. So they took out a grandma. They took her out too because she was walking. All right, so let's see. They arrived in Canada in 2007, and they volunteered at a local mosque. Sounds like good people, so we must kill them, right? Oh my God. Who is the person? Let me find who the person is. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. He was, of course, but I think when I'm looking at this, I think God wants his back to help with the war on the other side. So God is taking his back. That's what I think is happening. And the idiot Castro's out speaking about it. He'll use the opportunity to make everybody go inside again. Little Castro, little Canadian Castro. You know who I'm talking about. Little Justin Castro, that guy. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, but both of these families, that's 8 people. Solomon sounds Turkish, but surname is not. Yeah, I butcher the names. I can't pronounce, I can barely say my name. So we're going to pray for those families and that the people get caught. I don't know who, I think they might have, for the Canadian one, found that one because it sounds like they know. But I don't even know what to say. Oh, look at how sweet. I'm Muslim and our religion teaches. There you go. Of course, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying pray for the families. I can't even understand. Like if someone's a different religion than you, who cares? What do you care? It's no skin off your back. If you're with God, you're God, and you think you're going across, you're going across. The hell's wrong with you? Oh, I can't stand it. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. It is spiritual warfare. Amish couple hit by a truck. Okay, see, guy and the horse will live. I can't even. The 4 baby girls in California, those are little baby girls. You took out a whole family in Canada. You took out 4 baby girls. This is disgusting. Oh, Corey Veldman. Thank you. Let's Google this little fucking asshole. Oh, look, judgment. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see. I don't think that's him. Arrested. Let me look. I have to just look him up. Arrested in Canada for hit and run. Vehicle manslaughter, I guess it is. Yeah, not a lot of shit on this. So he was probably set out to do it. I'm not seeing any information about this guy. They put Corey Feldman. I said Feldman. I'm not seeing a bunch of information. But what's happening is with the spiritual war, they're using all of their ammo with people that are disincarnate and easily taken over. Right? What did he say? Oh, Corey Feldman. No, I'm talking about the one that hit the 4 people, the Muslim family. Thunderclouds, yeah. Okay, I missed that one. He's 20 and he said he's a racist. Clearly, okay? But why? But see, here's what I'm going to say with that. My first impression of that, at 20, you're pretty stupid, okay? So are you mind controlled to do that? Because I believe a lot of these are. And let me guess, he's got white privilege, right? That fucker's got white privilege. He's a skinhead, right? But I believe they're controlled and manipulated, right? That's what I feel is happening. He was taught that in his family. Yeah, a lot of us are taught a lot of things in our family. We don't go do it. We don't go do it at 20. Well, a lot of us are taught a lot of bullshit in our family and we don't do it. We don't do it. A lot of people drink and do drugs and beat their children and rape people, steal money, lie, cheat, pimp, pander, and the rest of the family doesn't. So I don't know, whatever. Cindy Kaufman, I noticed people got confused between you and another Cindy. Oh, okay. Brainwashed. Yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering if he was... see, a lot of times we are experimented on and indoctrinated in different ways. So it appears to be one thing, but it's another thing. And that's how I feel with this. So that's it. Anyway, I must go because I'm literally getting lightheaded and it's 8:45 and I came on late because I ate my salmon first. So I'm going to go from another rant. I don't mean to rant. I'm trying not. Some people say they are. I'm not sure I agree with that. I'm not sure I agree with ETs being all demonic. I'm not sure. There's interdimensional beings. There are angels. I don't think angels are all devils. You know what I mean? So anyway, I love you guys. I cannot tell you, coming up on the year of Keith's death, and I know I don't shut up about it. I can't, okay? I'm not looking for attention with that. It's just the essence of who I am. My son died, and that is now who I am. That is the skin that I wear now, period. I wish it wasn't, but it truly is. But if you guys didn't, if you guys did not rally, I don't know what I would have done. I was in such a state of complete, I don't know, just whatever it was. And the beautiful, beautiful letters that you sent me, beautiful, incredible, handwritten letters, beautiful books, every single thing, all you jelly bean pushers. He wanted me jacked up on sugar while I was depressed. It was kind of a good thing. All of the statue people, all of Tulip's help, every single thing. The bench help, oh my God, that bench is beyond, what a great thing. Like I heard Jason call your mom. I heard Jason went out to the bench last week. What a beautiful thing. Like I would not have been able to do it without your help. That's the honest to God truth. I am so grateful. And baby Jack, who poor baby Jack got hit by a car after, but baby Jack does not even limp anymore. He's like, I'm big boy Jack now. But I don't know what I would have done because I completely didn't know what to do. And then the fact that you all listened to me about Keith gave me something to like focus on because I really couldn't focus. Like, you know, I might've been out wandering around talking to myself, mumbling like this. And everybody was so supportive. And then to find out all your stories about your children and what happens really made me understand, because you can feel like you're the only person out there it happened to, but it's so not. All of your stories, all of you beautiful parents out there, mothers and fathers that have lost children, that talk to me, that email me, all of you that have lost husbands and loved ones and parents this year, every single one of you is absolutely amazing. And you reached out in your grief, like literally reached out. The help I got from people from all over the world, little teeny things you sent me, little cards, little prayers, little, could be anything. Some of you just hand wrote. Somebody just like wrote beautiful letters. I've kept them all so Jason and Lila can see them when they're, you know, bigger and read them. Lila sat and read a bunch with me one night. We put them up on the bed. I have them in a big basket. And I leave them on the floor underneath Keithy's little picture. All of the beautiful things you bought me, the anything connected to my son, the blankets, the pillows, the beautiful glass that lights up with Keithy's 3D face and his big heart face that lights up, his moon globe, all of these things. I don't even know what to say, but Lila and I did look at it one night and she read all the letters and she was like getting a huge kick out of it. Like she wanted to know. So for you guys, because you don't know my son, you didn't know what happened, but for you guys to actually send that kind of energy, it actually did, I'm going to use a word I hate to fucking use, teach me that by focusing our energy on somebody who's passed, whether we know them or not, and sending them prayers, they actually can hear that. They actually can hear that. So that's what we need to do for people that have this happen. But there's so many people that have lost children to murders, to accidents, to drug addictions, to illness, to, I mean, just all kinds of stupid, crazy shit that goes on. So we're not guaranteed everything, and we absolutely all will die one day. We don't get out of that. So I don't know what else to say. I don't know what to say, except I'm truly, our entire family is truly grateful because we have that beautiful bench for Keith. And I got to say, his friends in both cities and both towns meet right in the middle at that bench, and it's free, and there's little creatures out there. There's even coyotes, and people ride horses, and there's all kinds of things. And they can sit there, and it's not a sad place. It's a nice place. It's a beautiful, extremely generous gift from each and every one of you. Whether you sent cards, jelly beans, hint, hint, wink, wink, whatever you sent, bracelets, jewelry, all kinds of things. So thank you very much. And I'm thanking you for our entire family, including Jason. Call your mother. Even that kid as well. I mean, he has the bench to sit on, and him and Kenna went to sit on the bench. So all of Keith's friends go there. So it's somewhere they can go, and that's all I can say. So thank you so very much. And I'm going to have more salmon that I can actually see over there. No, I'm actually going to have probably an apple because I really want cake. So it's an apple it is. Okay, peace out, you guys. Mwah. Okay, bye, you guys. Thank you all so much. Bye. Uh-oh. Call your mother, Jason.